The Night Journey of Muhammad. When the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and Jibril arrived at the first heaven, Jibril knocked on the gate of the first heaven. The angels who are the gatekeepers open the gate of the first heaven, and they welcome Jibril and Muhammad, peace be upon him. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, will encounter Adam. Then he ascends to the second heaven with Yahya and Isa, then to the third heaven with the Prophet Yusuf, then to the fourth one with the Prophet Idris, and then the Prophet Harun in the fifth heaven. Each time he greets the prophets by saying, Assalamu alaikum, and they will respond back to the Prophet and welcome him. In the sixth heaven, the Prophet, peace be upon him, encounters Musa. When he was just about to leave, Musa starts weeping and crying. He said, I'm crying because there is a prophet that Allah had honored him and honored his nation more than me. For the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, continues his journey to move from the sixth heaven to the seventh heaven. The Prophet Muhammad is once again welcomed and received by the angels. There he will encounter his grandfather, the Prophet Ibrahim. Ibrahim was leaning his back to the established house, Al-Bayt al-Mamur. The scholars describe it like the Kaaba in the heavens. From the beginning of time, every single day, Allah creates 70,000 angels that will perform tawaf around the established house and never go back to it ever again. Ibrahim said to Muhammad, O Muhammad, inform your nation that the paradise is so beautiful. It is a flat surface, and the structure of the paradise is the remembrance of Allah. Each time you say Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Allah will establish for you a structure in the Jannah. Then the Prophet continues his ascension and reaches Sidra al-Muntaha, which is the ending destination. Jibril stops. Muhammad looks behind and says to him, Is this the time that you will abandon me? Is this the time that you'll leave me? Jibril says, O Muhammad, by Allah, this is my limit. No human being, no angel, no creation of Allah had ever gone beyond this limit except you. So you continue, go. This is the end of this episode. Muhammad is going to meet with Allah, the Lord of the universe. Coming soon in the next episode. Subscribe for more content.